What is up, guys? It's TimeForDillon back at it again with another crypto video. Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys are awesome. If you're new here, subscribe, bell icon, get notified when I post new videos because it's all time sensitive. In today's video, what I want to do is talk about what's going on with the crypto market. Why is everything absolutely pumping right now? Everything looks like it's on its way to the moon. Is this the end of the bear market, or is this just another bull trap? And then after that, what I want to do is talk about Michael Saylor pretty much calling Cardano, Ethereum, every other cryptocurrency a security. And then of course we got to talk about Uncle Charles Hoskinson coming to the defense of Cardano. Which one of these guys is crazy? I don't know. You guys be the judge. But the first thing we have to do, as always, come on over to CoinMarketCap, take a look at the market. As you guys can see, the global crypto market cap is down about 0.5% on the day. We're sitting at just over $1 trillion. Gotta love to be back above that mark. Of course, Bitcoin at points today hitting $24,000, looking like it wanted to make a run up to that 28K range. And then of course we got Ethereum at points hitting $1,600, coming back down to $1,550. Gotta love it. Pretty much all cryptos looking absolutely great today. Cardano back above that 50-cent range at points hitting 54 cents. Of course, we love to see when prices go up. Price go up, Lambo comes soon, right? But we got to remember the broader economic situation that's happening in the world right now. We have the US just came out with record high inflation, 9.1%. We also had Europe coming out with record high inflation as well, 9.2%. Still have Russia in Ukraine, still have gasoline shortages, we still have terrible supply chain issues, and we have the FOMC meeting coming next week, which we all are expecting the Federal Reserve to raise interest rates by another 0.75%. Now, I personally think there is a slim chance that they will raise interest rates by 1%, considering inflation just went absolutely berserk. So overall, economic situation not looking too hot. I personally think this looks more like a bull trap than anything else. But of course, not financial advice. You guys do your own research. Consult a financial expert. But of course, with all of that considered, it's still very exciting to see prices rally so fast. Now, before we move into the Michael Saylor, Charles Hoskinson debate, I did quickly want to point this out. What is going on in China? Well, there was a Chinese banking scandal, which is testing the faith of the system. And of course, you guys know, we're in crypto. We already have a lack of faith in the system. And to me, when I see stories like this just bolsters my opinion in the fact that cryptocurrency is here to stay. Bitcoin is the answer. Over the long run, we're going to see more and more stories like this come out, and more people jump on board with cryptocurrency. But anyway, what happened? Basically, people's money disappeared. There seems to be no type of response from the government. Actually, an indifferent response. I think this is a big problem, and of course it just goes to show why holding your crypto is so important. You guys know the saying, not your keys, not your cheese. I think that has been clearly evident over the past couple of months with the collapse of Terra Luna, with the collapse of Voyager, Celsius, maybe even BlockFi coming soon, COINBASE, who knows. But I just wanted to point this out because nobody can take your crypto if you have it secured. But anyway, moving on along, I wanted to show you guys this quick little clip of Michael Saylor talking about Ethereum. So without further ado, here is Michael Saylor talking about Ethereum.
With regard to Ethereum, I think Ethereum's a security. I think it's pretty obvious it's a security. It was issued by an ICO. There's a management team. There's a pre-mine. There's a hard fork. There's continual hard forks. There's a difficulty bomb that keeps getting pushed back. The difficulty bomb is going to wipe out the entire ETH mining industry. It's going to obliterate it, murder it. Okay. The fact that somebody is able to murder an entire industry and then they keep changing their mind every 6 months about whether to do it or not do it is indicia that it's a security and not a commodity. For it to be a commodity, there can't be an issuer, and the truth is, you can't really make decisions. I mean, one of the fundamental insights in the crypto industry is the fact that you can change it is what makes it a security. So if you look at most of these cryptos where they have hard fork after hard fork after hard fork, the problem with a hard fork is that changing the protocol means that some development team is making a decision. And if you can change the protocol in a material way, you can change the monetary protocol, right? A hard fork can change the issuance pattern or can change the value of something. And so that makes an investment contract under a securities law. And that means it passes the Howey test. So what you want is a completely decentralized protocol where nobody can change it, even if they wanted to change it. So fundamentally, the problem with Ethereum is they keep changing, right? From a securities law point of view, right? And there's a team of people that make recommendations. And if you want to establish yourself as a digital commodity, then you're trying to create something like gold in cyberspace. So for example, no gold miners in the world could change the physical characteristics of gold. If a government passed a law, I mean, they wouldn't send an email saying, oh, gold is now steel, or steel is now aluminum. right? You can't, if you can change the characteristics of it, right, then it's not a commodity, it's a security.
So that's all I'm going to play from that clip. But what do you guys think? I think he actually made some pretty solid points. However, let's hear what Charles Hoskinson has to say in a rebuttal. Let's hear what he has to say.
What are your thoughts on Saylor claiming Cardano as a security? Well, Mike Saylor is the twin phase of this cycle of, him and Jimmy saw this cycle of crypto. So back in the day, we had Tony. Tony's his podcast. He's still around, and I like him. But he had this thing with everything's a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. Oh, it's a scam. Oh my God, it's a scam. Everybody's scamming. He even had this thing called the scammies, which is a word ceremony. Scammies. So now we got Mike Saylor. He's like, Bitcoin is the way. Again, doesn't do anything for real fun. I can't build a decentralized power grid. I can't build a centralized communications company. I can't build a centralized computer. I have no identity solution. It's not programmable, so I don't have dApps and DeFi. I can't even issue an asset, so I have no NFTs, right? It's all outside of that. But don't worry, layer 2 protocols that are highly centralized will somehow solve all of this, right? So that's great. It's the best thing ever, and it's so magical, and who cares about the mining and all that? Everything else is scam. Everything else is secure. Nobody controls it. It's completely decentralized, far more than Bitcoin. There's more use and utility. People buy the token not to speculate, which is the only thing they do with Bitcoin. They buy the token to use it for stuff, I don't know, medical records and whatever the hell else they're doing, because it was real life utility. But that's a security, but the thing that the only thing you can do is speculate is not. I think Mike's head is all fucked up and screwed up. It's just one of those cases where he's dick deep, full dick in with Bitcoin. And so, it's got to work. If it doesn't work the way he hopes, he goes bankrupt. So I don't pay much attention to it, and I don't think it's a productive conversation at all. Frankly, the most difficult, toxic, and useless people to engage with are Bitcoin masters. They're not intellectual, like Jimmy's saying that at any given time, proof of stake system, somebody can just arbitrarily take all your money and shut it down. It's not honest. It's just libel. It's not true. Protocols don't do that. And they feel they have no burden of proof and evidence the statements that they make. And then they say the only thing that matters is their thing, even though their thing doesn't do it. Restores value. Okay.
Interesting take by both of these guys. But what do you guys think? I want to see down below in the comments. Drop it down below. I really want to know what you guys think. I personally think that there is a little bit of wisdom in both of their statements. I think that there is a possibility that the SEC can classify all of these different cryptocurrencies as securities based on the current security law that exists in the land. But I think a more likely solution will be that the SEC will come out with some type of modification to the current law, making an exception to cryptocurrencies. That's personally what I think, but I'm not an expert. I'm just some dude on the internet. But before I let you guys go, I just want to give you a quick update on some of the prices of C NFTs, because it's been some time since I've been talking about some Cardano NFTs. Basically, everything's still kind of hovering right around the same ADA price. Play Nation still hovering right around 2,900. The Good Charlotte collection still right around 950, I think. Still chilling at 950. Let's see Space Buds, because that's an important, very controversial collection. Still hovering right around 4,000. And of course, all the other collections still doing pretty darn good, if I say so myself. I'm very excited about Cardano NFTs in the long run, but I'm sure you guys already knew that. But that's all I have for you guys today. If you guys made it this far, you guys are awesome. Smash that like button, drop a comment down below, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But you guys have a beautiful day, beautiful night, wherever you guys are. Dylan is out.